Hello guys, so Terra Luna 2 is out. So now we've got two chains. We've got Terra Classic and then we've got the new Terra Luna, right? Which is now the new Terra. And I do see a lot of excitement around this. I see the community, they call themselves the lunatics, are super excited. They think that this one is going to the moon. In fact, there's both a massive community for the Terra Classic and a massive community for the new coin as well. And I think some people are missing it a little bit. They're missing some of the point a little bit, because one of the things in crypto is this. Most of us, we are all at different positions in crypto. And I think people should understand this. We're massively different positions. A whale has more impact and more influence than thousands of people who are passionate and excited on Twitter, who maybe got in just $1,000 worth of these coins. So despite the fact that people are excited, despite the fact that there's this momentum, and people are saying, okay, now, like, for example, Luna Classic can still pump since other coins, meme coins with no utility pumped. What people need to realize is this, that the big whales have massive amount of coins. So as the community rallies up and starts to build back up, they start to dollar cost average, some start to burn their own coins in order to bring value to Luna Classic or the other one, the new one, right? The whales can continuously dump much more than the community can drive the price up. The most important thing is this: how many of the big whales, of the big institutions that invested in this thing, are still excited about it? Because what you don't want is to be the exit liquidity for these whales. And another thing as well, right? Like, people always, you see people posting on Twitter that we're in this together, you know, like you hear this fund say we lost $1 billion, we lost 100 million. But what most of these funds don't tell you is how much did they get in at? Because most of these big players in the crypto space, right, they get in at pre-sales, meaning that they're buying these coins, they most likely might have bought them for 50 cents or $1. Meaning that even though they lost maybe 100 million, they might have only invested 100,000 into the project. So they didn't really lose anything in the grand scheme of things, because you can imagine how much profits they would have pulled out along the way. You can imagine how many millions of dollars you could get 20% interest on your money with UST before it collapsed, right? So you can imagine how much these big institutions would have pulled out along the way, because they got in with a small amount and the price of Luna had skyrocketed. So they have been taking profits for a long time, and they still own massive bags that they can continue to dump on the community. So all in all, I do think that I see a lot of optimism, a lot of excitement around the Luna ecosystem, but I think that people should be cautious. Now, my thought process is that I think that it's most likely not going to end well, right? That's what I think. But I'm open to learning new things. I'm open to seeing a different potential future. I would definitely love to see the Terra Luna ecosystem pump and flourish, right? And regain its former glory. I'll be glad to see that. But I don't expect that right now. But again, no one knows everything in this crypto space, right? So everyone will do their own analysis and come to their own conclusion. But I do see some excitement around the ecosystem, but I don't see them regaining their previous momentum that they had before. Now, they do have an advantage that they've got multiple exchange listings. They're on most major exchanges, right? Because it's difficult for exchanges to just drop them now after the community has been burnt. So they do have some good things going for them, right? And if you take a look at the trading volume, right, I think for Luna Classic it's about 250 million for the last 24 hours, and then you take a look at the new one, it's about 128 million for the last 24 hours. So a lot of people are moving in and out of this asset. So it could have hope, right? It could have hope as a meme coin for the Terra Classic. There's excitement, there's a massive engagement. The lunatics are on Twitter, on on social media, they're shilling hard. So look, it could work out, but for me, I think this is a massive risk, and I think that despite having a passionate community, the whales can continue to dump on you for longer than you expect, and it could continue to have a downward price action for a long time. A lot of coins survive for a very long time and at the same time continue to dump, right? They have a long death spiral, and some people are benefiting from that death spiral. That's just the truth. And there are those who keep selling coins, and they've got bags and bags and bags of it that they'll never run out, right? So all in all, I think be very cautious. If you're excited about it, if you like it, good luck. I wish you all the best. I hope it succeeds, but all in all, I don't expect that to happen. I'm definitely would be excited to be wrong about this. Anyway, guys, thank you guys for watching, and remember, this is not financial advice, and see you again next time.